Beats.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, you guys know the deal. I'm your host, Patrick Hennessy, joined tonight by myself and only myself. Let's go chat. The Yankees finally won a game tonight. Round of applause to that. Give me some W's. Give me some good vibes in the chat. That's all I'm looking for. Listen, let's take attendance / roll call before we get into anything. Let's start from the top. Shout out to Big Brain Borg. We got Leanna, Jacob, Joseph, Glenn, Ed King. Who else we got? We got Amy, Lori, KG Baseball, Sports PC, Felix, Eric, Go Yanks. Who else we got? We also got Judge Hater, Dirt Bike Nation, Yankees Highlights, Ulysses, Ryan, Bright, Jordan, Super Wolf. Sorry if I missed anybody. Hope everyone enjoyed tonight's game. Let's go, chat. I'm actually so excited. Now, I'm going to say this, right? It wasn't that exciting of a game kind of through the first 8 innings or so, right? And then I think in the 9th inning is when Miguel Andujar and Gary Sanchez hit those home runs. That really kind of made me confident. Oh, God. I'm dying. That really made me confident in this team today. They really didn't do too great with runners in scoring position. However, they got the job done, and that's kind of all that matters for a team that's been so bad. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you all. I know it's 12 a.m., I see Devak Shaw says, thanks, Pat, for streaming at midnight. These are my hours, chat. As you guys know, I'm up all hours in the night. So I'm actually more energized now than, for the pre-games, for, the day games when we have to stream at, 12 p.m. So you guys know these are my hours. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Let's take a look at the Yankees box score from today. So, DJ LeMahieu went 2 for 6. Sure. Judge went 0 for 4 with a walk. He had 2 RBIs. The Yankees scored a lot of runs today. Just not with any hits, really. I mean, they scored a couple runs off fielders' choices and walks and wild pitches. It was only up until the 9th when they hit those 2 monster shots. But Glaber went 2 for 5. Stan went 2 for 5. We saw Stan kind of put up some better at-bats than he has lately. Gio went 1 for 5. Sanchez. Gary continues to rake. I think it's really time to put some respect on Gary Sanchez's name. He's really just low-key having a pretty solid season, right? And I think it's strange because, he's just not getting the respect that he deserves from the Yankees fan base. And I don't know if he's ever going to get the respect that he deserves from the Yankees fan base. I guess we'll just have to wait and see for that. But Odor went 1 for 3. The man himself, Rugnet Ibanez. But Clint came in, pinch hit, single. Love Clint. Shout out to Clint Frazier. Then Tyler Wade pinch ran for him. Miguel Andujar continues to rake, 2 for 4 today. And then Gardner went 1 for 3 with a sac fly of his own. If we're kind of looking at the pitching side of things from tonight, Jordan Montgomery did not have a great start. It's actually kind of frustrating at this point how the dude is just the definition of, inconsistency. He had a rough first inning. He kind of rebounded from that point if anybody wants to give him any credit for that. But then following that, Lewandowski came in for an inning and third of clean work. And then Chad Green came in for an inning of clean work. And Wandy Peralta just continues to be trash. And also, chat, for those of you who wanted to know, Mike Talkman actually hit a grand slam tonight to propel the Giants to victory late. I think it was like an 8th inning grand slam with 2 outs. Wow, it's almost like the Yankees lost that trade. Who would have ever seen that coming? Whoa. No, but seriously, the Yankees got the win tonight. That's all that really matters. Let's pull up over to the regular screen here. I'm so happy, chat. Like, we just got to take these wins and appreciate them, right? Now, obviously, this win means nothing if the Yankees lose the next two in Minnesota. However, I think that they might be setting themselves up for a sweep. And if you sweep the Twins, that's what you wanted to do going into there, for sure. But let's take a look at some of these comments in the chat. I think we got some good ones. Majestical Chicken, great name. Says every pregame we will have a huge Hennessy hug. It works every time. Well, I didn't give a Hennessy hug in the pregame, right? But we did talk about something in the pregame that I told you guys I was going to talk about on the postgame, and that is the Gerrit Cole thing. I watched the interview. I watched the full interview. It was not pretty. I'm just a little bit confused how the Yankees have such a strong PR department, right? And they train these guys from they're 18 years old to kind of how to talk to the media and everything. You would have thought that Gerrit Cole would have been instructed by the Yankees PR team to kind of just dodge around the question in a way that didn't make himself look stupid. And I'm sorry, but Gerrit Cole made himself look stupid. He looked like a deer in front of headlights. It looked, you know what it looked like? It looked like if someone would come on chat right now and ask me yo, Pat, who's your favorite person in the chat? I'd be like, I don't really have an answer for that. What? Come on, Gerrit. I love Gerrit Cole. He's a beautiful man. Gorgeous man. But, I mean, it was a terrible, terrible response for him today. I mean, just say no. And if it comes out, it comes out. We all know that you're kind of using something, Cole, but it's he made the Yankees look kind of weird today. Listen, shout out to Ruben Cruz, the $5 dono. Appreciate you, Ruben. You are the man. Waiting for those Brian Fingerguns to pop up. He says at least DJ had a double, LOL. Sanchez will get more respect once he keeps his average at 250 or above and keeps hitting more home runs and doubles, LOL. Yeah, put some respect on Gary Sanchez's name. The dude, honestly, he's been consistently good for a hot minute now. If you kind of look at his stats, I saw something since May 27th, he's batting over three something. I want to see if I can pull up the exact numbers here. I forgot who posted it. Here it is. So in his last 11 games, Gary's batting 344, 4 RBIs. He's 432 on base and a 531 slugging. Those are numbers that deserve some respect, no? Fair enough. But yeah, I think it's going to be interesting come postseason time. If Gary continues to rake at this level, right, throughout the season, and let's say he finishes the season with maybe batting 250, 30 home runs, it's going to be tough to sit him games 1 and 2 of the ALDS, assuming the Yankees make the playoffs, right? It's going to be really tough to sit him those first 2 games if Kluber and Cole are on the mound. I don't know what to do. I would love to see kind of Stanton play the outfield, and then you're able to DH Gary. Clearly, that's not really the case anymore. But let's see what else we got in the chat. Let's see. Come on, I need some good comments. Austin Lugo says Pat Rucco is the key. That's also a key that I want to talk about tonight. Ryan Rucco was in the announcer's booth. You guys know I love Ryan Rucco. Sorry, Michael K. I love Ryan Rucco over Michael K. I think Rucco's probably my second favorite announcer in baseball. One you guys know is Matty V. 2 is probably Ryan Rucco. I guess he's going to be announcing the whole series. I would love to see Rucco get some more time in the booth, right? I think if given the full-time opportunity, he would be one of the best in the league, for sure. What else we got? Jonathan says, I find it hilarious that we are desperately in need in help in center field, and we had someone in-house that we traded for a lefty reliever when our bullpen is already stacked with lefties. Dumbfounding. Yeah, and that's kind of the key, right? We talk about this all the time. I didn't understand the trade when it happened. It wasn't like the Yankees acquired somebody who was going to significantly upgrade one aspect of their team. The Yankees had no need for Wandy Peralta. And just they decided to trade away Mike Talkman for him. Granted, that was before the Hicks injury, but you couldn't guarantee the fact that Aaron Hicks was going to stay healthy all year. And now, Brett Gardner's your everyday center fielder, so I don't know. But listen, shout out to Jesus Travis with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, Jesus. Give me those Brian Finger guns. Bang, 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 bang. He says, let's go Yankees. That Gary is scary. The great Bambino, my boy, with the bomb. Let's go Yankees. F it. Let's go. Appreciate you for blurring that out, too. You're the man. Let's go Frazier as well. Woo. You know things are feeling good when Jesus says, let's go Frazier. I love it. I love it. Also, chat, I was planning on having a recorded video going up on the channel tomorrow. That's not going to happen now. I didn't expect the game to kind of go 4 hours. So we'll probably have a recorded video go up on the channel on Thursday afternoon instead of tomorrow. Bright says, Pat, can you read my comment about the unhinged roster? I don't see a comment. If you guys want me to kind of respond to a comment that I skipped or I missed, like, just type it again. Like, I'll get to it eventually. Not so family fun. Vintage says, how has your day been, Pat? My day's been awesome. My day's been freaking awesome. If everyone else's day in the chat hasn't been awesome, I want to make it awesome. Like, in the most normal way possible. You know what I mean? But, listen, shout out to Jesus with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, Jesus. He says, Mike Talkman with a grand slam, shaking my head. We knew it was going to happen. Like, we knew Mike Talkman was going to go to San Fran and just become an absolute tank. I'm pretty sure that Giants team is in first place as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check this really quick. I'm almost positive the Giants are... Yeah, the Giants are in first place in the NL West by a game and a half. I don't know who would have seen that coming, especially with the Padres and Dodgers. I think it's only a matter of time until they lose it, but I don't know. Austin Lugo says, Pat, I hope Ref Snyder's okay. Listen, shout out to Rob Refsnyder. I actually really liked Rob Refsnyder when he was on the Yankees. But he never really got the opportunity that he deserved, right? I know I can't be the only one that feels like this. Like Rob Refsnyder, I think he should have been the Yankees second baseman going into what year was that? 2016? When they went with Steven Drew? I think it was 2015 when they went with Steven Drew over Rob Refsnyder. Pissed me off so much, bro. Yeah. Derek says, shock, good coaching brings out the best of players when you don't expect it. Kinda true. Jalen says, I know you saw Tyler Wade in the infield and pinch run. It was so inspirational. He needs more innings, Pat. I kind of agree. You guys know I went into this season literally just not being on the Tyler Wade bandwagon whatsoever, right? I don't think anybody was. But he's won me over so much this season. He really has. Looking at Tyler Wade, I know he's not the best hitter out there, but I think he just provides something to the Yankees that they've been missing, right? Kind of like a contact left-handed hitter who can put the ball in play and maybe just steal some bags. And I think he's misutilized by the Yankees. I think he's an asset that could be used at a much greater capacity. But Sports BC says, does Gary catch Cole tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not. Yankee Fan for Life says, fire merchandise. Patrick, where can I find it? Love you, Yankee Fan for Life. If anybody wants any Unhinged merchandise, unhingedclothing.shop. The link is in the description. Let's see. Jack says, are you worried about Cole? I'm going to be honest with you. I think I want to see a little bit larger of a sample size of Cole kind of without the spider track or whatever it's called before we kind of make assumptions as to whether or not I'm worried about him. But as of right now, I guess it's a little bit of a concern, right? I think it would be neglectful? No, it's not the word. It would be, what's the word I'm trying to say? It would be neglectful. No, chat, someone tell me the word I'm trying to say. It would be blank for me to kind of not be concerned about it. Irresponsible? Maybe it would be a little bit irresponsible for me to not be a little bit concerned about this. Yes, negligent. Thank you, Jack. Naive is a good one, too. Naive's a good one. Irresponsible. Yeah, you guys kind of catch my drift. But I think everyone should kind of have a little bit of a concern as far as Cole goes. But I think he's going to be fine. I just really hope that we don't see Pirates Gerrit Cole, because that would be an absolute disaster for the Yankees. But it is what it is. Bright says, Pat, I said, where's the Unhinged roster lately? It seems like we've seen a lot of solo Hennessy streams lately. Yeah, I think I kind of addressed this last week. Most of the streams from now on are going to be solo Hennessy. Except for off days, Dan's going to be on. If you guys want to see most of the Unhinged roster, they're going to be on the recorded videos. I think the live streams just make more sense solo. I know you guys like them solo. But the team's still going to be on the recorded videos that go up, I would say, about 3 to 4 times a week on the channel at 12 p.m. Let's see. Jeff says we need any lefties we can get because, we play half our games at Yankee Stadium with a short porch. This is something too, right? You look back at the Yankees roster like 5 years ago, and they literally stacked. They stacked left-handed hitters. They were all left-handed power hitters. And now it seems like they didn't find an even balance between that, and they literally just changed the entire roster to just being right-handed sluggers out of nowhere. I don't know. Whatever, chat. I love the chat. You guys are the best. KG Baseball says, yeah, we need to see Cole a little bit more without the sticky stuff. That's true. That is true. Without the sticky stuff, Cole might still be a god, and he might be Pirates Gerrit Cole. We don't really know what to expect out of Gerrit Cole without the sticky stuff. But we do know his response to it. I don't really have an answer for you. Bang. Let's go. Not So Family Fun Vision says, it's weird how everyone on the Astros have been cheating, including the pitchers. Bro, not only did the Astros get to cheat with garbage cans in 2017, but they were probably one of the first teams to be using that spider track or whatever sticky substance, goo. I don't know what they're using. They were probably the first ones because it seems like Verlander goes there. Bang, Verlander becomes an absolute beast again. Cole goes there. Cole becomes an absolute beast. Greinke goes there. He kind of revives his career as well. Seems like any pitcher who kind of went to the Astros during that time frame from 2017 to like 2019 just became an absolute beast again. So, I don't know. THG says take this with a grain of salt, but he said that his spin rate was down because of a mechanical issue. I mean, what was he going to say? I don't know. Kanye East, love that name, says Tyler Wade is a lot like Tim LeCastro. He doesn't hit well, but he does everything else very well, so you still want him on your team. Yeah, Tyler Wade's an awesome guy to keep on the bench. I don't think there's kind of any arguing that. But I think the issue is you don't want Tyler Wade as like your starter, right? I would like to see him get a little bit more time, but we'll see. My Yankee says Cole versus Donaldson must watch TV tomorrow. It is going to be interesting. If Cole does not put one in his back, I might be disappointed. That's all I'm saying. Chat. But what else we got? Oh, man. Ed King says, Ref Snyder had plenty of chances to make it with the Yankees. He always fell down. It's true. I see a lot of, like, Clint Frazier and I see a lot of Rob Ref Snyder and Clint Frazier. It seems like it's kind of the same situation, right? Yankees never fully had faith in the guy, out there personality, and, I don't know. It seems like they never really just stuck. I really want to see Clint succeed elsewhere one day, though. Spider tack. There we go. Gotcha. CC Art says, Pat, would you rather fire Timms or get any player of your choice on the Yankees? Ketel Marte, Max Scherzer, Trevor Story, etc. I would rather get any player of my choice on the Yankees, to be honest with you. And if I had to pick, I'd pick Jesse Winker. Cheers to that. Jesse Winker would be a perfect fit in the Bronx. Like, you guys all know that. Could you guys imagine? That dude would literally rake in the Bronx. Now, I know, like, we need a center fielder, and Jesse Winker doesn't play center. But, I don't know. I think he'd be an awesome fit. Austin says, Pat, I want to see Donaldson charge the mound tomorrow, and Cole just beats the sorry, not allowed to curse. Out of him. LOL. True. We don't condone violence, though. We do not condone violence at all. Let's see what we got in the chat. THG says, also of note, Jesse Winker has a great name. The name alone is worth it, LMAO. No, he has an awesome name. He literally has an awesome name. I might name my kid Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker Hennessy. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Maybe so? If Gerrit Cole's still good without the spider tack, maybe we'll name my kid Gerrit Cole Hennessy. Bang. But let's see. Jalen says, TBH, Gio Urshela is the best third baseman in the league. I don't care what nobody says. He's so underrated and such a stud. Now, I'm not going to say he's the best third baseman in the league, but I would say he's definitely up there and doesn't get enough credit as he deserves. I'd say Gio Urshela is top 10 for sure. Maybe top 5. But as far as I go, right? Chat, follow me on this one. So I know, like, as far as, like, YouTubers go, right? I might be top 5. But I'm not 5. Not 5. I might be top 2, and I'm not too. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Hope you guys see what I did there. Moving on. Not So Family Fun Vintage says, notice how Cole and Bauer came from the same college. True. It's true, yeah. I mean, Bauer literally kind of pissed on this whole parade here, but, it is what it is. Jonathan says, I know we stumbled on some diamonds in the rough with righties, Urshela, and Voit, but this lineup is way right-handed heavy, and teams are using that to their advantage. It's true. I don't know. I think hopefully the Yankees can kind of just piece things together and just insert someone into that lineup that's going to cause change. I don't know who it's going to be, but you can't keep expecting Rougned Odor and Brett Gardner to be those guys. You really can't. You need to make some sort of acquisition. I don't know who that's going to be, but I don't know if they're even going to make one. I would just love to see one at this point. Ranting Baseball Friend says, for some reason I want Nick Heath, Michael Chavis, and Steve Cishek. Okay, I don't know who Nick Heath is. Michael Chavis, Red Sox, no. And then Steve Cishek, that's the dude who throws weird, no? Yeah, okay. Okay, gotcha. Ulysses says, like the spin rate and stuff, Spider Tack began with Houston, and then Bauer made his own formula, which he gave to his Cleveland teammates, and later to the Cincinnati ones, and later on he gave it to L.A. Ulysses is going deep with this. Listen, I don't know why the Yankees can't be cooking up this little sticky stuff formula in the clubhouse like it seems like everyone else is. But listen, if the Yankees, all right, chat, keep this between us. Don't tell anyone. If the Yankees want to hire me to kind of just sit in the clubhouse and make this sticky stuff to use for the pitchers, bro, we could do it so low key. Don't tell anyone. This stays between us. Stays between us. But Dennis says, love Gio, but he's not a top 5 third baseman in MLB. It's arguable. I could kind of understand why people would say he's not. I could also understand the argument for people who say he is, though. I think it's the underrated factor for me. Martin says, everyone give Pat some love. He's a dope guy. Also, I'm in happy mode. We won. I don't care if it's the Twins, and the Yankees will get hot after this. Who wants to pop some champagne? Yeah, fake champagne, just like Giraffe Neck Mark pops it when the Yankees don't make the World Series. I mean, get eliminated from the playoffs. You bozo, yeah, whatever. Bro, this dude literally goes into his shower and pops champagne when the Yankees get eliminated. Talk about rent-free. God. Not So Family Fun Vision says, Pat, you look like a sticky stuff guy. Okay. Ranting Baseball Friends asking about Darren O'Day. We haven't heard any news about him. Last I heard, I think he was making progress. I don't know when he's expected to be back. Looks like there was an update on him yesterday. Okay, well, this is kind of annoying. Why is this a subscriber exclusive story? I hate, okay, if a media outlet's watching this and you make subscriber only stories and you make people read to kind of read your articles, you're a bozo. Bozo. Let's see. Mr. Next Big Thing says he banned me because I said you're big mad in his stream when the Mets were losing. Oh, man. Jamie McNeil says pitchers use foreign substances is older than the hills. The days of the newest invisible goo are all over now. MLB has laid down the law. I think it's so odd, though. Why is MLB picking to die on this hill when it seems like they didn't even care about the Houston Astros? Right? I mean, the Astros literally cheated using cameras and garbage cans, and it seems like MLB is coming so much harder on pitchers using an invisible goo. I don't get it. Meanwhile, they act like it's something new. This has been in the game forever. Rob Manfred, you're a loser. A genuine loser, bro. Get out of here. What even is Spider Tack? What is Spider Tack? I know I can't be the only one that's just hearing of this now. In my normal everyday life, I've genuinely never heard the term Spider Tack ever used. Maybe if I was a construction worker or something, what is it? Literally, what is Spider Tack? Is it made of spiders? Is Spider Tack made of spiders? Someone let me know. Is it spider webbing? What is it? Why is it called Spider Tack? Is it Gorilla Glue? I'm so off track right now. But these questions, bro. Dirtbike Nation says Spider Tack is used for lifting heavy rocks. Who has to lift heavy rocks? It's used with bodybuilders. Why? So like they could like keep their hands on the weights. No, okay, same. I'm not the only one, Mr. Next Big Thing. Today's the first day I heard the term spider tack. Thank you. I know I'm not the only one who's, like, losing my mind. Chibuzi says maybe it's made from Spider-Man's webbing. Fun fact, I've never seen a Spider-Man movie. I know, every time I say this, chat always comes at me. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Shout out to MB Cepeda, with the $2 dono. Appreciate you. They said Amazon sells it. Chat. Should I order some spider tack on Amazon and, like, show you guys, like, how to do it? Like, how, oh my god, that's such a good idea. If anyone steals my idea, you guys can call them out because this is my idea first. I'm ordering spider tack on Amazon, and I'm gonna, like, test it out and see if it works. Literally, if anyone else copies that idea, you guys need to, like, say that's Pat's idea. But listen, shout out to Ruben Cruz with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, Ruben. He says, I'm getting annoyed of the strikeouts and the starters with super low batting averages. We need more balance on offense, so I'm good with the crackdown. I guess. If it'll help the Yankees offense out a little bit, sure. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to help the Yankees offense out too much. It couldn't hurt, right? But chat, currently what I'm doing is I'm on Amazon looking up spider tack. And it doesn't look like it's on Prime. Can I go to, like, Home Depot and buy this? I'm going to have to kind of do some research. This is actually interesting now. I wish it was on Amazon Prime and I could get it, like, tomorrow. Pat might have to make a visit to his local Home Depot tomorrow. See if they sell spider tag. I'm just like, I'm walking up to the Home Depot guy. I'm like, yo, you guys got any spider tag? There's literally no way that this is a thing. Yo, you got any spider tag? Let's see. Spider tacos are made for the hair just like Gorilla Glue. It's definitely not made for the hair. If you guys want me to put in my hair, I'm not doing that because it's definitely gonna, like, be gone. Oh, spider tack is a black market thing. Don't think you'll find it anywhere. So it's like, okay. Gotcha. But it's on Amazon, though. You just have to, like, pay extra for shipping. It looks like if I order on Amazon, it won't be here for, like, a week, which kind of sucks. I feel like I'd get scammed. So, since it's, like, an under-the-radar kind of thing, I'd have to, Oh, it's not an under-the-radar thing. CC Art says no. CC Art says I could find on Amazon. All right, but chat, I'm going to do it. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to find it, but it's going to happen. Trust me. It's going to happen. I'm going to grab a baseball, and I'm going to be like, it's going to, like, stick to my hands. Let's see what else we got. I saw someone had a really good comment that I kind of missed. It was actually really funny. It was where's the comment? Okay, well, I can't find it, but someone made a comment where, like, Pat, you should buy the spider tack and then go into, like, a beer league, softball league, and just dominate. Whoever said that comment, please make yourself known, because I want to give you a shout-out. It was actually funny. Kyle says, Patrick, should the Yankees go for the division or the wild card? I mean, obviously, go for the division, no? I mean, however, if the division does get out of reach, you kind of have to settle for a wild card spot. Like, it's unfortunately how it goes. Oh, that was Kyle Johnson. Shout out to Kyle Johnson. That was a great thing. Now I don't really appreciate how Kyle just called me Derek, but I mean that's fine. That's cool. Moving on. Johnny says, any chance that Cole purposely hits Donaldson tomorrow? Chad, if we had to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being 150%, right? What are the odds we think Cole hits Donaldson tomorrow? I think Cole's going to just want to strike him out rather than hitting him. However, if it's like the last time that Cole is going to face Donaldson for tomorrow's game, let's say the Yankees are up like 5-0 in the 7th, I would probably boost those odds to like an 8. But kind of entering the game, we're at like a 2. Just saying. What else we got in the chat? Looks like we got a 4, 2, 0, 8. Ryan has it pretty high. 1, 2. Fair enough. But yeah, so tomorrow's game starts at 8 p.m. As well. I believe these next two games start at 8 p.m. So probably going to be late ones as well. I really do appreciate everybody for stopping by today. So chat, what we're going to do moving forward, I'm going to look into getting the spider tack because I think that's an awesome idea. I think we're going to try to get that done. And two, I will see you guys for the pregame tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. You guys know the deal. Appreciate everybody for sticking by. No pun intended. Sticking by. Oh, man. I need a round of applause for that one. Oh, man. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Get it? Okay, awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Actually, yeah, today. I'll see you guys later today, 7 p.m. for the Yankees pregame. And then we'll do postgame after that. You guys know the deal. Be sure, check all the links in the description. We got Newsbreak, posting exclusive content on there. Join the Discord. It's a bunch of fun. And merchandise, unhingedclothing.shop. There you go. But also, you guys know the deal. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. See you guys tomorrow for the pregame, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go, Yankees. Peace.